Okay, guys, we're back in the garden today. So I got one more corn stalk. I think I'm gonna stake up because it's kind of fallen over, and I don't want to let it keep falling. I want to kind of train it up. So I got 2 stakes left from when I got the other ones, and so I figure we'll do that today. I actually have some flowers that are. Looks like there's a bulb here that's about to bloom. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do this because that's right around the flowers. I had to put one of these spikes that I have to keep the squirrels out. I actually had to put that in there to keep it upright. It kept falling over. I'm not sure why these are doing that, but turn this just a little bit. That should be better. But they keep drooping over. The ones, other than that one over there, I haven't had to stake anything in that bucket or prop it up. So that one's doing good. All right, let's do this. Let's take a little bit of this wire, and then I'm gonna actually harvest some stuff today. They're not quite completely ripened, but I do want to get them out of there before any of the bugs or anything start getting them. So I kind of want to get them out of the pots and into the indoors. Probably going to refrigerate them. Let me set this down over here. These. Oh, dropped the wire. Runaway wire. So I did bring a pair of yard shears that I had from years ago. And when I lived in Florida, I had a fairly good sized garden. We're just going to basically, I just want to keep it from rocking forward or backward. Not really, I need to leave it room to grow as well. So we're just kind of twisting this wire around a little bit. And that should keep it upright. Now I can turn this stake around. So in one video, that actually looks pretty good. So we got those 2 staked up. That looks pretty good. Let me grab you guys off of here for a second. I'm just gonna, sorry about that, shorten this a little bit because otherwise I won't be able to carry you guys around with me. It's terrible. Should have done this first. So, stake this guy up. He's now staked up. Should keep him upright. I think when the rain comes too, it kind of knocks him over a little bit. So last video, last week, we didn't have any onions up, but now they're up like crazy. So we got, don't remember what one this is. This is yellow onion here. One of them, and now I put 2 in this pot. One of them didn't come up. Unless I put it over here, because this one came up now. So got that one. And these big leaves here, these are the pumpkins, and they're doing pretty good. Now, kind of concerned with the corn, because as you can see, it looks like the tassel started to come out. So that's not good. So we may not get the corn like I wanted to, but hey, it's an attempt. Cucumber, it's going crazy. We've got, where did I see? I saw one. We had a lot of male flowers, which is typical. Oh, here it is. I can get this to cooperate. So we got a new cucumber starting here. And I believe there's one, there was another one somewhere on the inside. It was really small though. And I got to kind of watch this guy because he's wrapping around some of the leaves on the other plants, and I don't want him to kill them. But we're going to harvest these tomatoes here. There's at least 2, maybe 3 that I want to get out of there. I'll let them finish ripening in the house. And there are a couple red cherry tomatoes over there. We do have some beans on here. Where did I see that one? Is it falling over? No. There's a couple beans on here. Here they are. They're not quite fully grown yet, so they got a little bit of growing to do. We're not going to harvest those yet, so keep letting those grow. I think the problem I have with the green beans is I think I planted way too many together. And it's kind of stunted the growth on some of these. So for next year, we'll remember that. We won't plant as many. And I got another bean here. There's a lot of flowers on there, but I haven't seen a lot of beans. The squash, the summer squash, is going really, really good. And this was the one I was talking about. So I believe it was this one. Anyway, I didn't remember planting any onions over here, but then later on when I was going through here, I did notice this little sign that says onion. So that's a red onion in there. So that's what that was. I thought maybe I'd sowed some other seeds that I had. And we do have a couple pea pods here as well. So the pea pods are kind of small. And so are the plants. I was kind of disappointed in them. I don't know what brand that was or what kind it was, but I have some more we'll try later. So I think what we're going to do eventually is we're going to pull some of these bean plants out of here. So the ones that are doing good will stay. And the same thing with this one. We'll pull 1 or 2 plants out of there. Yeah, I just thin them out a little bit and see if maybe that helps. That might help, it might not. It's definitely, these are the other peas, and they're not doing anything. So lesson learned on that. We'll have to thin that out next time. There is a watermelon plant coming up. He's right there. And I think there was only 1 plant. I only put 1 seed in there to see if it would grow. So we'll see how that. Nothing on the potatoes yet. Those 2 pots are still empty. I have to keep moving these spikes just to check to see if it's maybe they're coming up, because I don't remember exactly where I planted them. The sweet potatoes are doing good. I'm definitely going to have to separate these out. There's not going to be enough room in there for all those. I do have 3 more bags. Until my back gets a little better, though, I won't be picking up any. We did lose some of the flowers. They didn't quite make it. I'm going to still keep trying, see if I can make it. But this is another sweet potato or yam. It's doing really good. That one's kind of stunted, so I'm not sure about that. So we have lost some carrots. Something came in here the other day, and I noticed that I had picked at them. So probably a squirrel figured out what side the spikes are not on. And then these are radishes. And these 2 are kind of close together, so I may have to move those. I'm going to give them a little more time to grow before I move them. Try and stand these up a little bit. When I water these guys, it kind of knocks them over, and then they stick to each other. So I had to keep coming in and fixing them. There we go. I haven't seen any celery come up, so not too sure what's going to go on there. Let's see, what else do we have? We have 1 cantaloupe plant. I thought maybe I planted 2, but there's just seems to be just that 1. I'm not real happy with the peppers. These are supposed to be red peppers, and I've got a brown one. It's kind of red. It's getting there, but it's just stunted. So I'm going to see how these 2 get on. They get on good, we'll leave them. I've got a bunch of cherry tomatoes coming in. There's a bunch of them up there, so we should have a bunch of cherry tomatoes. And these yellow peppers just are not good. They didn't get any size to them. They didn't grow. I don't know what happened here. There's another one over there. So I'm going to let them grow a little bit more, see what happens. If not, I'm going to pull those plants out. and we'll figure out something to put in there. Maybe broccoli or a cauliflower or something. We'll try something in there. But yeah, so that's pretty much it today. So today, basically, I just wanted to tie that one plant up. I know there's not a lot to this today, guys. I'm sorry. As soon as my back starts feeling a little better, I will get to get out here and get some more stuff. So right now, let's see what we get out of here. I have my these old shears I brought with me. So let's see what we get. I'm gonna take this one out. This should help the other tomatoes grow a little bit too. Look at that. Look at that guy. Nice. Nice. And it'll help a little bit with them. That one out of there. Should have worn a hat. Keep the bald spots from burning. These two, so we got 2 cherry tomatoes. They look really good. The last 2 are really tasty, so hopefully these are the same. I'm going to let those other ones finish up in there. What I do need to do, though, is there are some leaves and stuff on these dying, so we're going to kind of cut some of these off. Yeah, there's another one. Not sure why they're doing that, but we will make sure get those out of there. Plus, that'll open up a little area underneath, so it'll breathe a little better. And there was some more that I wanted to get off here. Let me go around this side. I know you guys probably can't see me. I'm sorry. There's some dead. I want to keep the dead ones off here because it doesn't do the plant any good if there are dead vines and stuff on there. So we'll get all these off. And I think this one was from a tomato. Yeah, that. There we go. And nip these. Just get these dead leaves off there. That'll open it up a little bit, clear it up, and it'll help help the other stuff come along. And we'll take this one off because it's not looking great. Same with this one. Sorry guys if you can't see what I'm doing, but I don't have a cameraman or woman. And I want to nip this one, I think, too. It's right near these tomatoes. I don't want to. Can't really see what I'm doing in this one. All right, that'll work. Now, I think the problem with some of that is, and I'll explain that as I get closer to the camera. Bring these around. So some of these leaves are doing that yellowing and blotting. So that, I'm pretty sure, is because when I was watering, I got the leaves wet. And I'm just going to leave that scrap there for now. The tomato plants, the leaves don't like to get wet. So at least that's what I've read online anyway. So yeah, we're going to keep those, cut those off, get rid of that. I do see a weed, guys. I can't believe I got a weed. There's one weed over here. I don't know where that came from. One little itty bitty weed. Oh, there's 2 in there. All right. Okay, so that's that. Got the 2 weeds. 2 little weeds in that. So yeah, so just a little bit of tidying up there to do, and then I'm hopefully, my back is getting a little bit better. So hopefully next week I'd like to get more soil and get a couple more bags out. Let's see if I can turn. There we go. Yeah, so next week I'd like to get some more soil and get a couple more of these bags. I've got 8 more bags downstairs in my room, and I definitely need to separate out the yams because that's not going to be enough room in that bag for two plants. Definitely not. I've determined that. And we'll get some. I have some other stuff I want to put in there. I have some more. I have tons of onions, guys. Tons of onions. So I need to get some of that out. Those marigolds that I planted, that popped up. I thought all got washed away. They're popping up. They're very thin. They're not. The plant itself is not getting very big, so I don't know what's going on there. It's probably because it's crappy soil. And then next week, actually, I need to get out here as well with some diatomaceous earth, and we need to feed these plants again. They're going to need more food because they're starting to flower more, they're starting to fruit more. So I need to get some food to them. And I think that was part of the problem with that one group of beans, because now once they're fed, they seem to be doing all right. So I'm going to have to do some more fertilizer. I'm pretty sure most of it got washed through the system. The plants didn't get all of it, but yeah, we're going to do some more fertilizing next week. Diatomaceous earth. I need to make notes for myself of what I need to do. I did end up getting a binder for all the seeds and stuff, so I have a binder now. Has all the seeds in the book, and I have them all. They're not really organized, but they're in the book. There was a lot of seed plants in that thing I got from Amazon. So there's a lot of different varieties in there, and most of them are heirloom. So they are not a hybrid, and I don't want hybrids. I kind of want to do the heirloom anyway. I know it's a lot tougher to grow these, and you need more. I'm still not going to do the bug stuff. I'm going to try and do it without putting any chemicals on this. So far, so good. I haven't had to spray these with any kind of chemical whatsoever. I don't want to spray them. I don't want to put 7 Dust on there. I want to try and keep it as organic as possible. Diatomaceous earth is just ground up shells. I believe it's oyster shells most of the time. It can be anything really, I guess, but it's really ground up. It's fine, so it's not gonna affect the plants. And most of it is organic anyway. So we're gonna do that. I do have to. I'm gonna probably come out later tonight or this afternoon and water these plants because it's been scorcher hot the last few days. I have come out every late afternoon and water them because I don't want to be out here too late watering, because then that could cause root rot, stuff like this. This way the water seeps down in, it gets in there a little bit, and then the surface area will dry up. So yeah, I don't want to water them too late, but I don't want to water them too early either. Now, if I came out this morning and watered them, that'd be one thing, because they'd have all day to kind of dry out the top and hopefully keep them. I don't want to get root rot for sure, because that will just destroy the whole garden. So yeah, so that's pretty much it today, guys. I want to thank you guys for sharing these videos out. I really appreciate that. It does help a lot. I think we gained a couple new followers. Thank you guys for joining and subscribing. I appreciate that. The numbers that YouTube sends out are really, really high. So whatever you guys can do to get people in here, help me get them in here and watch and subscribe. I'll be grateful as grateful can be. We are definitely well over 50 now. I think we're around 53, 54 the last time I checked. I haven't checked today or yesterday. So 53 or 54. I think we were at 54. So we're growing slowly. We're growing. So we'll get that out. or get those out. Help me share this out. Help me push this along and see what we can do, or get this a little growing. So we've got like 50, I think 49 or 50 watch hours out of, God, I think it's like either 500 or 1,000 watched hours. So we're doing good in that regards. It means like people that are coming in and watching, they're watching the whole video, which is awesome. I mean, just incredibly awesome. This has gone further than I thought, faster than I thought. And thank you, Our Mountain Home, Jen and her sister and her family. You know, I appreciate all the help they sent out. And I appreciate all you guys for coming and staying and watching, because there's a lot of you that are subscribers that are returning and watching the videos. And I do have a lot of people that are on my feed that are return watchers, but you're not subscribing. So guys, if you can, just take 2 seconds and hit that subscribe button, hit the bell. That'll get the notification out to you when the videos are coming out. I'm going to keep trying to post Monday, and then Wednesday I'll do a short, and we'll see how things go. If I start doing stuff in the middle of the week, I may put an extra video or two out like I did, I think, was it last week or the week before? Because I would like to get some more videos out, different things. The projects that are coming up that I need to start, I just realized like where we are in the month. So I don't think I'm gonna get my granddaughter's project done, but I would like to start it because there are some issues that I'm having with the wood. So I need to get that done. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it done before I go in August to see them. But I will take you guys along. I will be going down to Florida, so I'll take you guys along. We'll have a beach day or something, and we'll just take a hike over there. I have a couple places that I like to go to walk. They have some boardwalks and stuff, so we'll do that. And then when I get back, probably around September, I thought maybe we would go for a hike down by the Chattahoochee River, and there's some nice trails down there, and we'll do that. So just so it's not just always garden, always garden, always garden. So anyways, guys, thanks again for all the subscribers, the new subscribers, the old subscribers, everybody that returns to watch the videos and watching them all the way through. I really, really appreciate it. And I especially appreciate those of you who put the comments in, because that helps a lot. It pushes it out more to other people. So again, thanks again, and make sure, hey, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, and share this video out. And let's get this thing rolling and see where we can get to by the end of this year. All right, guys, have a great day. Have a great weekend. I'll see you on Wednesday for the short.